Listeners, welcome to the Highly Doubted Podcast. I'm your host, KQ Dub, and this is episode 125. We alive. You hear that boy, hear that man. DB is back in the building, man. Hiatus. Whitley is somewhere around here. My man Travis in the building. You know what I'm saying? We are me and G behind in the boards. So we are all here, man, making sure we are giving y'all back-to-back content. Shout out to all of the Spotify listeners, the YouTube listeners, the Apple Podcast listeners. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? We are always trying to make sure we are being consistent. I will say now, sorry in advance if you have still been rocking with us. You know how the things have been happening. The audio's been a little chop, and it's okay. It's been a little low. Okay, me having to try to get the levels, it's my fault. But the levels should be good. Levels should be crisp. You should be hearing us with as minimal extra shits. Trust me. If y'all been listening, I've been listening. I know. So yeah, man. I said DB. I introduced everybody. How you doing, man? How you been?
I am alive and well. Worked for like 3 weeks straight. Yeah, man. It was a lot of long hours, no sleep. Great money, great fucking money. But yeah, it feels good to be back here. Sorry, I'm paying a bill.
It's all right. Pay bills. That's what we got to do here. You know, grown up stuff still happening while we doing what we doing.
Give me a couple seconds.
Okay, well, you like I said, man, DB is back. You know, we want to thank me and G for being with us for the last 2 episodes to provide her side and content of things and conversations. But now, man, we have topics for you guys. We have we have been living, but sometimes certain topics just come to us, so we don't have to find them. See, I don't want to get into it because our third is not here. She would be very upset if I were to talk about the most pressing thing on the agenda, which is Iran and the USA. And a lot of things have been happening since then. I'm also going to tell you guys already in advance, this conversation will be a little dated just because of the episodes and how they've been rolling. But just know we're still talking about it. Like I said, and we'll wait until Willie comes. So we'll chop it up and you'll get to us back when she sits here. So we'll move on to another topic. DB, let me ask you a question. This is actually a good question. I was talking to Willie about this. We had a little debate about it.
Yeah.
But I want you to know your side. What is your stance? What's your story on games? Like, how did you get into games? Video games. Are you like a stickler?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. My story on video games was my cousin and my stepfather. Honestly, and actually my father. Didn't play him as much, but he had games around his house, dating back to the Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, Atari. So I played a couple of things in my day, and then I had a best friend who had every game system. I actually had myself every game system from the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, GameCube. So I've been around games. Actually, used to be, when I say used to be, I say used to be very good at games. I didn't go outside. Not saying that I was a nerd, but I just perfected. I perfected the game because I didn't go outside.
What games you perfected, DB?
Oh, it was just Madden. It was Madden and Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
That's all I played.
Okay.
That's all I played. And I want to say, what's that old game where I played with my cousin. Of course, Tekken. Played a lot of Tekken. Shit like that. But it was more so sports games because that's all I played growing up. And I was ass. It's one of those stories where you were ass as a kid and you start beating your cousin and your stepdad. So I was very good, and then I got off the game because I was playing real life football when we got to school. So it was kind of like a flip flop, and everybody was good, and I was like, damn, I ain't that good no more because I stopped playing the game. So yeah, I don't play as competitive no more. But I was one of those people. If we would have streamed, if I would have been like streamed, I would have streamed when I was younger with my people. Like we played the game that much,
Are you?
but
Is it
not so
that
much.
deep when it comes to loyalty, like the PlayStation versus Xbox? Are you into that? Is that your thing? Do you play into that narrative for real?
It was to the point where I just wanted to have every game system, so I just bought every game system. But I'm loyal to PlayStation. If I had to pick one, I'm a PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation fan.
Why did you choose PlayStation?
It's just comfortable, and that's all I've known. Like I had 3 PlayStation 1s, I had 2 PlayStation 4s, 3 PlayStation 3s, 2 PlayStation 2s. Like it's just comfortable. I just felt like it's what was supposed to be in my hand.
Mm.
The Xbox controller at the time when the first Xbox was very big, um, but I liked it because it was awkward.
Mm.
Xbox 360 is like, okay, it's a little bit small, and I didn't have the biggest hands as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So trying to play the game, trying to play with those little hands wasn't the best for me. So I'm like, a PlayStation controller has never changed the size of the controller. They just changed the way it's shaped. They changed the color, the branding of it, the material, shit like that. So that's why me personally, I stuck with PlayStation, and I feel like it's more comfortable. And the graphics have always, to me personally, have been better. I don't care about the games because I play the same games, games I had on Xbox, I had on PlayStation. It's not like I'm like oh, this game only came out on this, so I gotta get it. Like it now, because maybe I'm a grown man. Yeah, I might want an Xbox just to have it, you know. But nah, I'm a PlayStation guy. But I've had every game system except for the Xbox Series X and the Series S. I think that's what they call some
Mm-hmm.
shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had every game system except for the Xbox.
Okay.
And I'll continue to get PlayStations, and I won't get any more Xbox for here on out. And I'll probably just give me a PC just because I feel like I need me a PC.
You need you a PC?
Yeah, I feel like I do, man. I feel like I've gotten to that point to where I need me a PC for certain games to play. Certain games. So and it's just because of that at this point now. Not saying that I'm like some big time streamer or big gamer, but again, like yeah, I can play Call of Duty online and shit.
You did this on purpose.
But yeah, I can play Call of Duty online and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be cool to like play GTA on the PC or play COD on the PC, or play anything on PC. Just like you do on the regular system. So I mean, it's just, and that's just me as having different perspective and having friends who have PCs. T. Will, Brennan, Summon Whitley. So yeah, um,
Thank you, Daryl.
yeah.
Thank you, fucking Daryl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you. Thank you so fucking much. No. Wait, no, because you did this on purpose while I was off camera.
First of all, welcome Whitley.
Hello.
He was stirring
Whitley
the
is
shit out of me
here.
on the sideline.
Whitley is here. Whitley is here. She's coming in hot.
Because you knew, you looked dead at me. You knew what you did. Daryl, thank you. Because that, you literally said it all
You're welcome.
that I was literally arguing with this man the other day about. And you know what he just kept saying? This was his one point. He only had one point. Don't say you didn't.
Which was?
The exclusivity from PlayStation.
The games that exclusively are on PlayStation.
That was his argument.
Well, what games do you play what games do you personally play that exclusive? Because then it turns into a personal thing. Because I don't play any games that's exclusive on PlayStation. That's why I can't.
So my answer was God of War. My answer was Uncharted. My answer was The
certain
Last
people
of
don't
Us.
play those games, so it don't matter to them.
What I was saying is why I chose
why PlayStation is top tier above PC, Xbox, and Nintendo.
I was saying
PC is top tier above any system. First of all,
give me 5. Daryl is my nigga.
Everybody knows that.
Daryl is right.
You don't see why you doubt so much when you playing COD. You getting your ass whooped. The niggas is moving a little bit faster than you, a little bit smoother.
Shaking, baking your ass,
whooping your ass. You know how the fuck is he doing that? Because that motherfucker's on the PC.
That nigga hit Q. While you hit the up pad, you hit fucking Q.
Yeah, so. Niggas been doing this shit because they was kids. We just not getting into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about shit like that as well.
I was on PC when I was like 10.
This shit that we using now was probably way cheaper back in the day. It just got popular, so now of course
You
just
didn't
like
even have to use those. You could
anything
have a
else
regular
is
Dell
it's
computer.
gonna skyrocket. You know.
Now,
Well, thank you for all of this.
For sure.
My announcement and the crescendo of this, we didn't touch on it last episode, was the PS. Sony has already talked about the PS6. It's already in development. They're already talking about it coming out in 2027.
I don't want that shit right
and
now.
also, as this is coming out, Xbox has announced their new hardware as well.
Xbox needs to stop making systems.
no, this one's different actually. This is allowing Steam to merge with them so they can play PC games.
I don't give a fuck. Get a PC.
And
That too.
Stop making Xboxes.
I agree with the Xbox.
They should have just made a PC that morphed with a fucking Xbox. And call it a day.
That's what this one would be like.
When I see it, I believe it.
So I was asking those questions to follow up to the crescendo, which is, do you feel like the years are not given enough to the systems? Do you think that they push do you feel like it's going too fast? They're treating the game consoles like iPhones. They're making a new console faster and faster without letting it really get the life it deserves, not really letting games really be fleshed out the way they deserve.
Again, I'm just gonna say they're doing it for the culture at this point. They're doing it for the game culture, I feel, because I mean, there's no the PS5. Just people still don't have PS5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's there's nothing wrong with it, but people still don't have PS5. I still have my PS4 and my PS5. But shit, I mean, I don't. No. People just it's on some supply and demand type shit. I feel like now. I feel like they just pushing the shit out because again the culture has gotten bigger and it's like let's give them something to talk about. Let's give them something to do. Fuck it. So they're just pushing that shit out. What they need to do is say fuck the game systems, push out the games. Be more creative and push out games, not game systems that are that expensive and do half the shit that it's supposed to do. That big ass shit should be doing way more than it's supposed to be doing. That big ass shit looks like a fucking CPU unit. Like that's exactly what that looks like. But it does have the shit that it's supposed to be. Yes, I am. Sorry, I'm looking and you guys can't see. Yes, the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
It should do way more than it's capable. Yeah, yesterday it could do a lot.
Which PlayStation actually surfed the web? Like I can like use a mouse. Which one was it? 3?
3.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
3. I used the fuck out of the internet on that browser.
It was free, and every game you could play was free.
I used the hell out of it.
So this was the crux of the argument I was having on why I loved Sony more than Microsoft, because of that era, specifically that era, that PS3 era, when all the games was dope. You could play the games for free.
Which PlayStation you talking about?
PS3. Where?
Oh yeah, that I ain't gonna lie, that shit was lit. Wi-Fi lit.
Everything.
Games lit. Nigga, what? Yeah. That P3 was stupid. I'm gonna say like freshman year, 8th grade.
God of War 3 came out.
7th through freshman year of high school. That PS3 that shit was my life. I ain't gonna lie.
No, see, I was still on PC.
H4L, nigga, on Call of Duty. You know about it. If you don't know, now you know, nigga. Like
PlayStation 3 was the era of Halo, like the first or the second, or Reach. Was it Reach?
No, Reach was not PS. No, y'all did Reach at like 4.
Really?
Yeah. PS3. I think Halo 3.
Definitely played Halo just because.
Yeah,
Halo 3. Like in the timeline, like
Halo 3.
It was Halo 3 with the PlayStation 3.
I mean, I'm saying that in terms of.
I don't think it was. I think it was Reach.
I don't remember none of that. I didn't play Halo.
We will get the facts on the screen. Y'all know, y'all see it. But no, I mean, I think the whole point of it was to be saying that the PlayStation takes more time in the games that they create. They actually have the great storylines that
me personally, I'm just a sports player game, and so I feel like the sports graphics look a little bit better on the PlayStation.
It does. I will attest to that.
And I'm not even just speaking 2K, Madden. I'm talking about UFC. FIFA,
playing Formula 1, that shit hot.
Yeah, Formula 1. I seen the previews of that shit.
Yeah, man. But, yeah. All right, that was good. All right, let's get to it. Listen, all right, man.
Anyway.
Let's get to Iran and USA, man, because you have.
Why is that in my head?
You have all of the.
I was singing that earlier.
You had Nicki Minaj in your head. Let's get it done. All right, Whitley, come on now. We waited for you so we can get to the bottom, middle, and end of this. Um, as of right now, there has been announced that there has been a ceasefire between Israel and Palestine. It has been called the 12-day war, and that is where it has been announced that there's a ceasefire. So everything that we speak on before this will be the things that led up
I
to
think that's a
this.
fucking lie. But
Yeah. So now let's. So yeah, we have been told that we spent what
start from the beginning.
yeah
Trump.
Friday evening we got an announcement from Trump that we
That he
bombed.
sent. Don't say we. I ain't in this. My name is Bennett, and I'm not in it. I'm just letting you know.
The president of the United States said that
He solely did that himself with no
he made the
Congress
decision.
approval.
He made the decision to send 3 packages of bombs on 3 Iranian nuclear locations without any type of permission, any type of conversation with any other branch of the government. And that's what we had to listen to on our Friday, Juneteenth. Saturday, Juneteenth.
What'd you say?
That's an irrational ass nigga.
That's
He's
a fact.
stupid as fuck.
After he was warned by Iran, if you bomb us, you are starting a war. Literally quote from their person.
So he announced that it was a successful.
It wasn't successful.
Process.
The places were empty. Completely fucking empty. All 3 of them.
Well, let's thank God that there were no casualties.
I'm talking about whatever the fuck was supposed to be there is not there.
Well, yes, because if there were nuclear warheads that he bombed, then that would have been bad for the environments, not just people.
That's what threw me off. That nigga said he bombed 3 nuclear sites. I said nuclear sites. What the fuck? Wouldn't that set them bitches off?
Exactly.
I was so confused.
Wouldn't that explosion be huge as fuck?
I was at work.
Feel that,
and I said, hold on. I mean, I was a little bit delirious because it was late at night and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on.
I looked at that shit. I said, I don't know what the fuck that even means. But I just ran with it, and I'm still running with it.
Daryl, what you doing?
Cause how you bomb 3 nuclear sites, and nothing happened to those nuclear bombs on those nuclear sites.
I was like, you know how they literally all you've been seeing is bombs. Where what is it? Israel? Are they bombing Israel? Who's bombing who right now?
Hey, well, I don't know. Somebody bombing somebody.
Iran sent missiles to Israel.
Okay,
Iran.
that's what.
So what we doing? We trying to help Israel or something?
No. Yes.
Or something.
Nigga, what the fuck is we gonna do? Them niggas gonna kill both of us. Them niggas fucking with the Chinese and the Russians. We all gonna die. They got to stop. Now look, I'll fight one or the other. Who?
We're Israel's allies.
We're allies with Israel. When Israel has conflict,
but France is also allies with us with Israel.
Well, look, what happens when people have disagreements? People gonna pick sides. You good fuck about on allies. People gonna pick sides.
That's what.
Who you gonna fight? The Chinese or the Russians?
I don't want to fight neither.
I mean,
so the thing is, if we were to really, there's a ceasefire. That is what's been said. But if it were to escalate and we were had to help Israel with Iran, then that will also push China to help Iran, and that will be a reason for them
and
to.
And then France will help us with Iran.
And then other countries by the treaties they have with each other will go into a third world war.
Don't fuck with America. They think they fuck with America.
Put all this shit on these other fucking countries that are supposed to be our allies. You think they're gonna come to our aid?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
you got your nigga that's making a D- in U.S. history as the president right now. This nigga is stupid.
You think they gonna follow somebody that they clearly said is stupid? That they just watched sent 3 bombs to an empty ass fucking nuclear site?
I don't understand
they not gonna
the
back
decision.
This nigga.
Well, that's the part where I believe there are things beyond us with our information that we don't know that will have, if we were, God hoping we don't, but if we were to go to a war of such magnitude, we're not going to be by ourselves.
We are. And every one of you Trump voters better be on the front line because I'm not. I can't even go. I'm crippled.
UYNs is out here with these switches between the ages of 18 and 25.
Come on down.
Have been summoned. Let's get it. Ski mask up.
Wait, start your broadcast over. Do it again.
Let's get it. The ages of 18 through 25, you have been summoned. Your time to shine. No cap. Cause look, we passed that age, nigga. I can't get drafted, so I ain't worried about this
I'm
war.
30.
I'm sorry. Let me
broken.
not say that. I'm worried about it, but I ain't getting drafted. I'm too old. I'm past that age. I'm past that mark now. So that's all the young niggas, your brothers and cousins and your little nieces and nephews. The niggas better get out these motherfucking video games and get the drilling, shooting, push ups and sit ups.
Now listen to all the listeners
Y'all
who,
fucking
right.
who
crying.
have very serious takes with this. We do
Nigga, that shit
understand the
serious.
severity.
Oh yeah, that's I'm like.
We understand the severity
I'm
of
glad I'm not
this.
in this category.
We
no
understand
more.
the severity of this, and all cultures and all Americans will feel how they feel about this. But on this platform right here, I love this fucking joke right here. That shit
You
right
come
there.
on down.
That shit is funny.
You
That
have
shit
been
is
summoned.
funny. Don't think I was about to stop. Be like, that's wrong. No, that's
When is the
funny.
last time niggas have been drafted?
Oh,
I would like to say the Vietnam
Vietnam
War.
War.
How long ago was that?
It was
Years ago, hundreds of years ago.
no, it was not hundreds of years ago.
What's wrong with
No.
you?
It was not 100 years.
Yo, what
ago.
grade did you get in history, bro?
Honestly, like a B minus.
I was gonna say C. You had to.
Nah, see B minus.
That was less than 100 years ago. But yeah, man, drafting of the war, if in a hypothetical situation, yeah, we old. We passed the threshold. You know, once
I
upon
know
a
They don't
time.
want us.
You know, once upon a
Body
time,
decrepit.
we used to be the ones to be, oh Lord, please
I
no.
wasn't going even if
Please.
You gonna have to fucking find me, bro.
But yeah, man, it's the YNs with the switches. It's time for y'all to roll up.
No cap.
Y'all fucking stupid, man.
They calling your number. That's the DMV.
Stupid.
47.
All right.
But did you
You want to get into what was about to say?
who said it? I'm trying to find the post that I sent
I
you.
want to.
It's So after we sent the 3, then Iran sent the 6 to a U.S. base in
Yes, in
Wait,
Qatar.
yeah.
And what was the other country?
Qatar. I like that word. I don't know what it is. Qatar.
Oh,
It's okay. Don't pronounce it. Don't
yeah,
fuck it up.
air bases in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But they were intercepted by the base. I think they blew them out of the sky.
They did.
I think. I couldn't really tell in that video.
No, they said that the missiles did not touch ground, and no casualties were involved with these.
Long
missiles.
story short, the shit's not over. There's no point. It's not over. They keep talking about ceasefire and all this shit. It's not over.
But the one that I was looking for was where Trump tweeted about the N word.
What did he say about the N word? What did he call us N words?
No, he said you're not supposed to say the N word, and he was really talking about nuclear.
Oh,
Wasn't talking about the actual N word.
Oh, that got me.
Yeah, it did. Clickbait.
Got me for a loop there. He said the N word.
No, he was like, "Did you?" I think it was Ukraine or something that time. And he was like, "Did Ukraine say the N word?" You know, you're not allowed to say that. If you say that, then we're gonna have to start doing some damage control or whatever. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Mm-hmm.
Because they said it.
Well, because of this decision, a lot of questions have been coming to officials about why the president felt like this was a good decision, and there is not a lot of good answers.
These interviews are terrible.
There are a bunch of political influencers like Candace Owens, who's on DC's head right now about the interviews that are happening right now.
These interviews are terrible.
Not just Trump, but in his interviews of what he's speaking on, but his team in terms of their explanation of things. It's a damn mess upstairs in Virginia, DC right now. It's a damn mess. And apparently we need to make sure they said the next 48 hours, 48 hours? The next couple months, I don't fuck about days. Next couple weeks, couple months, have a head on swivel because anything is fair game. That is what the Iranian intelligence is saying. Because
Don't believe none of this shit. Live your life, have fun, be blessed.
All right, but where you think
that's true too.
They would?
Yeah,
a hot spot. It would be a place.
Yeah, what's a hot spot for you?
Any major city that would affect our economic
Charlotte.
system.
I don't think they would.
They wouldn't really hit. They'll hit something like DC. They'll hit something like
Banks?
Florida. They'll hit
I know,
something like.
I know North Carolina is number one banking city.
That's the first place I'm going. I'm gonna fuck up your money.
Don't go. Why would you?
We've already hit New York. Fuck, I'm gonna go back there for it. Give a fuck about California. Yeah, DC. Ooh, that's easy. That's the first place y'all gonna think about.
I was
So I'm gonna hit you at the fucking banks where your money's at.
I was saying actually like in like Utah because that's where all the like bombs are. Like, like you would hit those places, would you not? You would hit the places that are storing the bombs. That's in the middle of the fucking nowhere.
Get intercepted. We got people out there for just like they got intercepted out there in Qatar.
No, but I'm saying that's why I feel like they would hit those places. But then also it does make sense for you to hit
perfect
the city.
warlord. I'm hitting your money. I'm going to Charlotte, hitting them banks, nigga.
I don't feel like we're
Straight to the
being.
money.
This is my last part about it. Like, I think the way that we went about it is a very bully tactic because we can do what we did to Iran. Iran cannot do what they did to us. Even if they tried, it would be intercepted and they would not hit ground on U.S. soil just because our military, regardless of how people say it internally, I believe that we have top flight military to where we are not going to have any type of foreign land to say they were able to put any type of missile bomb on U.S. soil, and there was no interference, or there wasn't any interjection, interception, whatever. That shit ain't happening, man. So I do believe it. There, live free, happy life, breathe free, because we are blessed to live in a place that. Not saying you should be blissfully ignorant to say that no one would do it.
Hug your friends. I ain't even cut you off. That's illegal as fuck. Them niggas is gone. They getting their ass out of here.
Yes, great segue. We are going to we're gonna jump off this Iran military political thing. Daryl has a segment he wants to jump into. No, because we getting into different types of seriousness.
Someone you know?
Yeah, today.
Today?
Yeah, go ahead, DB.
Not today, but today.
That's insane.
After work. That's not like getting fired. That's like, yeah, nigga.
We've been waiting for you at the door.
Go back to your country. Not home. To your
country. No. They was waiting at him at work. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not. You saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, hell.
Not I specifically, but the people. The people, like my management came out there, and you know, like I talked about it earlier, but whatever. Dude walked up and we joking, and it's like, oh, everybody go get blank, and
were they joking? Like they were joking when
we were joking, saying that they about to come pick them,
but they really would.
But they really.
Oh my god!
And we knew what it was. And they was like, I went to the bathroom. He was like, "Yeah, man."
That joke wasn't really, that joke wasn't.
Tomorrow's his last day, or today's his last day. But I was like, "Well," he's like, "Yeah, man, I gotta find paperwork, or they sending me back." And he's just been here. Last year was his first year. He was 6 months. He was there 6 months, so he's been here less than 2 years.
And your visa lasted for 2 years, right?
You know, I don't know. I just said, "What paperwork do you need?" Well, but that's the thing. Next month, it was gonna be our year mark of working where we work at. You know what I'm saying? So
his work visas and stuff.
Listen, my boy. That's what I was telling him. My boy got big boy license, big boy CDL.
He got visas. He has to have.
My boy got certifications. My boy got everything that I got. He got as well. Like we did it at the same time, like same timeline and shit. So I'm sitting here like, damn, kid, 2 kids, a wife. Yeah.
I feel like
the second person at my zone. That's what I was telling him earlier. Second person in my area. That Haitian dude got sitting back earlier this month. Earlier this month or end of last month, he got sent back.
See,
to Haiti.
So this is ridiculous.
Being a black man isn't easy.
But it's a topic. This ain't Black History Month.
It don't gotta be Black History Month to talk about.
We know it ain't easy, nigga.
You know,
we talked about this last time.
We know that.
But we didn't. We talked about something else.
We talked about being black ain't easy. That we need these gateways to be open from black people in their community. We talked about this already, sir.
Well, we talked about black business. I'm talking about black men.
What's the difference?
That's a black. Why are you stepping on my black man topic right now?
Because we are for Charlotte, Oregon, New York.
Am I not a black man sitting next to you?
I don't know. You got a blonde mustache.
Daryl.
I do see that little hair right there, yo.
Daryl.
I was looking at it too. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
I've been looking at it this whole time. I've been staring at him.
I thought it was the light, but then I've been looking this whole time. I said, nah,
I'm
nigga,
dead
that's
ass
not the
with you.
light.
I've been looking at this whole time in this clip.
God. Why
I
would
said, that
you?
bit two-tone.
That shit is blonde.
Oh my
Okay.
That shit is gleaming.
Daryl.
And it's like sticking out too. It's like, yeah, I'm here.
You're great with timing. You were.
Just put a little dye in it, bro. It's all right.
What?
Yeah,
Why
yeah. It's about that bad
It's
boys
like,
time
nigga,
when you
like,
use that
you like
mocha
you got
chocolate.
sandy brown mustache.
Yeah, mocha chocolate. You know,
Like,
Mocha
that should
chocolate.
blend in with your face.
Yeah.
bro. You got several of them, my nigga.
What's?
That blends in.
Is it bad?
I don't know. It just throw me off.
Hey, Mike, I'm gonna go buy that
Fucking
mocha mustache dye for
It's
you. Okay.
not. You just know. Look, so check this out. You know, and I'm not being racist, but you know how white people when they smoke, right? When they
Yes.
smoke pipes
Mhm.
and they smoke tobacco, their mustache and their shit changes colors.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Never do that.
Yeah, so it changes colors. If you ever notice, you know, people with long beards, it's like a brownish orange color.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Nah, I'm gonna have to take
So
a picture of that.
that's what I thought it was. I was like, damn, nigga, you been smoking that much? You got down. Your shit is like that, but that's just probably the color of your natural hair, and you probably don't know that.
You know, your hair was always light. You had light dreads.
Mhm.
That's exactly what it is.
Did you see it with the dreads?
Of course.
They
it
were
was there.
light, right?
Of course.
That's something like they were light.
Of course, you need to put them back in.
You can't. We need a moment of silence.
You know, I don't.
It's okay. 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 It's okay.
You know,
We laughing with you.
the podcast that I
That's
created,
you. With you.
the platform that
Not
I've
at you.
created for my friends.
Shit.
You know, I don't regret it. I love every second. of it.
With you and not at you.
How you say what?
With you and not at you.
We love it with you. No, we not.
Blonde.
You know, I actually have blonde hair on my arm.
It's hard being a black man.
But that has to do. I can't change.
Being a black man ain't easy.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be easy, man. You always gonna be criticized,
Yes, you are.
ridiculed,
Yes, you are.
I wonder if it's still like
humiliated.
that.
Yes, you are.
it made fun of.
Yes, the hell you are.
But it's all
So my arm
what
hair
makes
used to be
you
blonde,
you, brother.
but that was because of chlorine. Because I was a swimmer.
I'm fucking dead.
I can't breathe. I didn't even. It just went fluid too. Can't
What's
breathe.
the next topic?
Dude.
We're not done with the topic.
What? It's not easy learning how to express yourself because society has taught you that having emotions make you weak.
Is this a topic?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not easy navigating a world where almost everyone sees you as a threat. It's not easy acknowledging that you have unresolved trauma you need to heal from. It's not easy feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders with no one to turn to. Being a black man isn't easy, but together we can make it easy for each other and the black boys that come after us. Let's teach them everything we wish we were taught growing up, from financial literacy to mental health, so they don't have to struggle like we did. And let's collaborate and share resources amongst each other more, and we don't have to keep struggling. We're not letting our circumstances dictate our outcome anymore. It's time for us to celebrate lives our ancestors envisioned for us. The age of divine black men, the age of divided black men is over.
What the fuck are you reading?
Express yourself, black man.
Express yourself.
That's old as fuck.
Do.
And you got that do-rag on your head.
Power to the motherfucking people, and it's not a do-rag. It's a lot stocking cap.
I was waiting for it. Everybody, you always got all the niggas always got to say exactly what the
This
fuck
ain't
it
no
is.
do-rag. Do-rag has a cape. This is a.
I know what it is. I know you was going. I
It's a
knew you was gonna
crown.
correct me.
It's my man. It's my man's crown,
But
dog.
my hair ain't been
You know what I'm
down in a while.
saying?
That shit fucked up. So
I thought she was chopping it off.
Yeah, I still think about. Oh, I got my decision to make by Friday.
Why?
Why by Friday? What the hell's got?
Fun at appointment.
Oh, I was gonna say you went to the draft.
Nah, she cuts and gonna do my hair. So either way, I'm gonna flip a coin and say you gonna do it or you gonna cut it, whatever, man. So what's gonna happen.
Why you want to cut it though?
You don't know.
You work so hard, man. You put all that work into it.
Ain't no work. It was about to say.
Easier said than done. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to do the same shit.
Continue.
You hold my ass.
No, go
You
ahead.
pray about
Nah, go ahead. Do I want to? Go ahead.
Oh, hey.
Just get some him.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Get locked.
But yeah, that's about it. So flip a coin. It just locks. I can grow it back. I hope.
I can't wait today.
I hope.
This is a good one. I can't breathe.
That's my take. Sorry. It ain't easy being a black man. No, it's not. It ain't easy being a black man. No, it's not.
It ain't.
That was the segment.
That's what it was. Yeah. Nah, that was just something that would move me. I felt like it was a nice little something to share to the people. If any black men
nice.
feel
It
that
was
way,
nice.
yeah. Go ahead.
But didn't you say? What did you say the other day? That you was like, fuck how niggas feel.
Fuck how niggas feel about what?
You said that the other day. What were we talking about? And I was like, so you don't care about promoting men's health? All of a sudden, what were we talking about? Were you there? You was in the house.
I don't remember.
And you were just going on a whole fucking spiel.
I go on lots of spills, but if it was about men's health and mental health, I don't think I would say fuck them niggas, because I am a man
I can't remember what we were
likes
talking
to
about.
advocate for mental health, men's mental health.
He's faking as fuck, because that's not what he said the other day. I promise you. Promise you that's not what he said. That's why I wanted to bring it up, because you did that. He literally said "fuck them niggas" the other day. I swear. I swear to you, he said that the other day. I was like, damn, Cass, I thought you was for the.
That was for the men. Oh, I honestly, I wish you could have reminded me.
I'm gonna remember,
because I'm more on mental health or
I
health.
thought so too. I really did. I'll be honest with you. That conversation literally got me. I was like, damn, Cass. Okay. I swear you be preaching about mental health. But that was real dark.
It might have been. I wish you could remind me to tell me what I went, where I went wrong, or where I went.
Damn, I can't remember. It's gonna come to me later.
Yep. Let's get it off of me and my head.
Sex, baby.
And let's get it on to the Telegraph founder. The Telegraph founder plans to leave $17 billion fortune to his 106 children.
How the fuck you know you got that many kids?
My
favorite comment in that post though, Nick Cannon's quiet as hell right now.
Telegram founder Pavel Durov says he plans to leave his $17 billion fortune to all of his children, including 6 biological kids and over 100 other conceived throughout anonymous sperm donations in 12 countries.
You said billion?
17 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, divide that. It's gonna be one hell of a.
Each child will get an equal share, but they won't be able to access the money until 2055 to give them.
How many?
106.
They all came out good.
What is it?
160
million.
Yep.
Damn.
160 mil for each child. But they will not be able to access the money until.
Government taking about good.
They will not access this money until 2055 to give them time to grow up, becoming independent, and not rely on a huge inheritance. Wow.
Hey, I think I was adopted.
Wow.
I kind of look like him.
I don't know my daddy. What's his name? Let's look it up.
That's you right there, DB.
No.
That's your kid right there. Oh, I got you. That's your kid. That's your kinfolk.
Roger.
What's his fucking name?
His name.
Oh, for sure.
That's your kid.
Sure, that's my daddy.
That's your kinfolk right there.
For sure.
It's in the
Pavel
eyes.
Daruf.
Just a little bit lighter than me.
That's your
I'm
daddy.
sending it to you.
That's you. That's okay. So that's everybody daddy right now.
That's my
Okay.
daddy.
Okay.
My daddy is light skinned.
Listen to me. This is off topic, but because he look young as hell.
He do.
Mhm.
Did y'all know Picasso died in 1973?
Pablo Picasso.
Yes.
Mm.
Nigga. They made it seem like he was so young.
No, they do that for artists.
Like he was alive in 1881. He was born in 1881 and lived to 1973.
Mhm.
Nigga was 91 years old.
Mhm.
Like that's a lot
And he
of
didn't
years.
become famous till after he died.
Mhm.
But that shit is crazy. Sorry, because that's what that nigga's face is like.
He's very
He looked very
youthful looking.
Yeah, to have.
How old is he?
Telegram.
Yeah.
The Telegram founder. He's the
God
founder of the
damn.
app of Telegram. Yes, but
How old is he?
it does not say in this post. You can look that
What's
up.
his name?
Pavel Daruf. Excuse me if I keep saying it wrong. But the point is the 6 biological children that he has, but the 100 other conceived from sperm donations. That's the one that's interesting. Now that's the part where
He's probably a sperm donor.
he is a sperm
He is a
donor.
sperm
He is a
donor.
sperm
That's
donor.
what I'm saying.
But
So he's going to take care of them too.
But see,
How
that's
old
the
is
huh?
I'm about to look it up.
The point that I think is interesting with the 100 conceived
40.
Oh.
1984. He
um
does not look 40.
I thought maybe you were the one that told me. I thought you were the one that told me that the person is not supposed to know the information of the women that chooses him as a donor. That's that he signed there's supposed to be some type of sign.
No, it actually depends on the actual donor itself.
So he has information of every single woman that has used his sperm to have a baby, and is going to wire them how much? 160 million across 12 countries. So that's the part where, do these women know what they're doing, or is he really just a person that just keeps getting the luck of the draw?
Catalog.
No, there's a catalog. Do you not?
I remember, and that's where is it so much of a random pick of the draw, or do they know that you picking this nigga because you about to get paid?
No. Okay.
Shit.
The paper, get a paper.
I don't know.
Says Caucasian, blue eyes. Entrepreneur. How old he is. Like they say details about him, but there's no way for you to actually know that's him.
Of course. But he was chosen 100 times throughout 12 countries. So that's where I'm just saying,
because his profile must be immaculate as fuck. And then they probably have statistics of how many times someone has actually been conceived by his sperm.
So women okay with other women having this sperm?
That's a goddamn fact. Yes, we are.
Wow. That's a new
because
for me.
You gotta realize some people just want children. They don't care where it comes from. I mean, they want to biologically. Yes, they want to know, like, hey, maybe he has blue eyes. Yeah, maybe my child could have blue eyes. Maybe my child could have blonde hair or brown hair. They choose those specifics.
Just like the chromosome chart that we went through, and
they're choosing the genes based off the characteristics of that person's profile. Yeah.
Well, shout out to all the women who chose Pavel Daruf. Shout out to all of you.
But they don't know that they chose him.
They will when they get that money rolled up. They gonna know when that money wire come through.
They wouldn't know.
I know. Shout out to y'all.
The children would know when they turn of age of that what year? 2055?
No. Each child will get an equal share, but they won't be able to access the money until 2055. So the money is probably, let's say the money is already given because that's there.
A golden ticket from Willy Wonka.
But it's not. You're not able to access it to a certain year to your certain age. So he probably might know the age of Shit.
very last child. He has to know the age of the very last child. That one comes of age of that certain age.
So he has
So I can't
information, and
wait
he is
for 20.
obviously making sure that his legacy is being spread to all of his children via
I think that's nice.
his six biological children and his 100 biological, but 100 sperm donors. Sperm, yeah,
If I
I
was
don't
the
really
that.
care.
if I was the sixth though, I'd be like, why the hell I got to share with them though? Like I would say, can
That's
they
fire.
get less? Can they get less?
No, don't be greedy.
They're not his biological ones.
Oh no.
If I was the biological one, I'd be like, what? Can we get more?
Nah. Share with your brothers and sisters.
I
Come
don't
on,
know
man.
them motherfuckers.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Share
I
with
don't know
them.
why that's news.
Share that shit.
Shit's stupid.
I think it's
that
just
nigga should just die.
It is.
With that 17 billion and call it a day.
Jackie Chan ain't giving his son
106
nothing.
Well, I have one last one, and we can get out of here. Michael Jordan, once again demonstrating his dedication. Why they had to do all this? All right. Michael Jordan opens the fourth free health clinic for families in Charlotte, North Carolina, without insurance.
Yay, nigga, do something for the Hornets.
The newly launched clinic is located in Charlotte, North Carolina, James Jordan's hometown, and provides vital healthcare services to individuals who are uninsured or underinsured. Through this initiative, Jordan continues his longstanding commitment to addressing healthcare inequality and ensuring that quality care is accessible in those in need. The last clinic adds to a growing network of similar facilities established with the goal of reducing barriers to medical care. Patients visiting the clinic will have access to a range of services, including primary care, social support, resources, and behavioral health. Jordan's philanthropy, his work in healthcare has been widely praised, reflecting a deep connection to the Charlotte community and a desire to make lasting, meaningful
I
change.
must be going to the wrong hospital.
So, yeah, man, shout out to Jordan for, taking care of the highly doubted.
I got one, and that's it for me.
All right.
Apparently, back in the day, they said Michelle Obama's a man.
Whitley, that sounds like a deep dive rabbit hole you need to go through and come back and tell us.
Where is he? Where is Michael?
That might be Michelle.
That's not Michelle. I mean, I think it's Michelle. Have you seen this picture?
Yeah.
You seen this picture?
She was just bald headed.
That's not the same. Nah, that's a trans.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe that's why all the gay stuff was pushing that agenda during the presidency.
Never know.
Hey, no, we know that's a man. That's a man. I'm sorry.
Ain't messing with it. Ain't got nothing to do with
Listen, man, everybody had things to say about every president when they was going in. That was one of the things that they were saying about Michelle. Most definitely.
My favorite part about Bush was when he got hit by that shoe.
Yeah, man. Even mine is when he, shout out to J. Cole for no role models. When he had that wonderful, infamous speech about getting fooled. Shame on you. Can't get fooled again.
Like Obama got fooled.
But yeah, all right. Man, do you have any topics? You got anything lasting comments?
Yeah. How y'all feel about G Herbo's son rapping?
Who?
That verse that he had. G Herbo got a feature with it. His son got a feature with it.
Nicki Minaj's baby daddy?
No.
That's not the same man?
No.
The reason why I say it, shit's fire, first of all.
Oh, well, yeah, the rapping, the kids of the rappers are turning up.
Fire because it's not like G Herbo rapping about like guns and violence. They actually made a fire track. Like this shit is actually decent. I heard it this morning going to work. And their son is like famous because he's Ari. He be with Ari and her fat ass, and he's like, they say he's ratchet. He's a young YN and shit. But the song he made, I was like, damn.
You didn't think it was him?
Huh?
You didn't think it was him?
Nah, I didn't think that it was gonna sound like that. I thought it was gonna be some bullshit. When rapper sons get in the studio, it just be like, and then they dash the rap.
Like Krishan?
Yes. But this was like some little kid going, The only other person I know that did that shit is Zaytoven with his son.
Don't know that one either.
I mean, I know of Jadakiss does stuff with his son as well. So I know of a couple rappers who do things, who are involved in their careers, in their children's careers. Joe Budden with his son.
Ooh. Hey, he got a podcast?
Yeah, Joe Budden. But he's like I'm saying, his son is a rapper now. Like his son to be rapping.
Don't he hate those people?
Fuck Joe Budden.
Huh?
Don't he hate rappers?
Well, he doesn't.
You hate the Migos.
He hit him a lot.
I mean, it wasn't so much of Joe Budden, but just like our
I don't
artists
know
who were
what it is
rappers
about them.
and their
Pussy.
children who are rapping now. So yeah, but yeah, man, that's what's up. I think I shout out to all the kids who have that creative bone in their body like their parents and want to keep doing what their parents are doing. I think that's what's up.
Joe Biden was a rapper.
Joe Budden was a rapper.
What was his name?
Joe Budden.
Are you serious? You being dead ass with me right now?
Has a heart attack.
Yes, I'm being serious.
When the fuck was he rapping?
In the early 90s and 2000s.
What was the song?
Pump It Up.
Why does that go?
Pump, 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 pump it up.
Just
please.
Yes, that's Joe Budden.
Come on,
Pump
really?
it up. You
God
can't
damn.
get it up. You
Can't
can't
get it all. Can't with-
No.
You Got Served, the last dance, the whole.
Oh, Pharrell wrote that shit for his ass.
No.
Yes, he
Do
did.
your thing.
I'm being dead ass. I think Pharrell wrote that song. Isn't Pharrell in that song?
No.
Fuck no.
He's in a You Got Served song.
For sure.
Sure.
Not that one.
But he's not.
Nah, hell nah. Pump It Up. I swear I heard something about that song the other day.
But the point I was making was young artists who
Just
have their
please.
kids who do rap today. Yes, I think it's nice. I think it's dope. I think it's cool.
Equivalent to athletes.
Hell no. Hell no. And that's where.
Why you say that?
Because
You think the daddy living through their kids, man?
no.
Or you think the musician living through their kids?
I think the musicians are going to manage their kids to a point to where they can make them not go through the same loopholes they did, but they still gonna do their thing if they're that talented. I like what LeVar Ball said about the athletes, and this will be my last thing. Athletes who are top tier, their kids end up not being the good or not being as much as they were, like Shaq or like LeBron, because they're the guy. They don't have time to teach their kids what's going on. Where you have other basketball players who maybe were good, maybe not like that, but they spent time with their children to where they can develop them and they do things like what's his name? Gary Payton's son, right? So they're those examples of where you have the greater than great athletes, especially basketball players, their kids are not going to have a career like them because they didn't have the time to teach them their skills. They're with a trainer. They're getting the best basketball players and trainers, but they're not getting the all-star, bigger than life training sessions from the actual guy who is your dad.
So you think Jordan's kids aren't good because Jordan was being Jordan?
Yes.
So you think Bronny's not as good as LeBron because LeBron was being Bron?
Yes.
Why you think Bryce is so good though?
Bryce, like I think you said, you can't teach size, and Bryce is about to is literally bigger.
6'8".
Yeah, he's bigger than Bronny, and just off of the skill set, they can get into the league. They have the skill set to get into the league. The LeBron out of the jump window from high school from 18, no, that's where already that example exists for them. Bryce will be good, be better than Bronny, because he actually will have a chance to show his skills, and he probably won't get, he doesn't need, the way that it's been said, he doesn't need to have LeBron put his hands on his career because he's going to make it to the league regardless. But like I said, he could be better. They both could be better if LeBron was able to give them some coaching or give them some lessons instead of just the best you can.
I am done. I digress. I'm finished.
But yeah, shout out to all of the young rappers who come from the heavily influenced rappers. You would definitely have a much better gateway into the game because you have fathers, mothers, family members in the game that will teach you the lessons and the ropes where they don't have to get caught up. And we're in an independent world anyway, so they don't have to get signed by a label, especially if their dad or mom or family members labeled, and they can give them resources. So yeah, like G Herbo is definitely doing what he's doing for his son, not just because it's his son, but because he has a following to where he don't need a label to get his son to where he needs to get him. So do it yourself. It's like being homeschooled. Yep. All right. That was a full fledged of topics and a full fledged of stuff. Goodness gracious, I hope that you guys enjoyed that, man, because I surely did. I surely did, didn't I? Yeah. Again, I am your host, KQ Dog. This is the Highly Dotted Podcast.
I was gonna do that. I swear I was gonna.
This is episode 125. And y'all be blessed.
I was gonna do it.
Bye.